Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Lily, and I'm so happy that you are here with me. In today's video, I am going to do a flip through of 4 of the newest Christmas junk journals that I just completed. And I did Christmas in August, and oh my gosh, all of August was nothing but Christmas projects. And so these are the 4 Christmas junk journals that I just completed, and I'm going to walk you through all of them as quickly and as thoroughly as possible. And I'm just kind of briefly showing you the covers of all of these beautiful journals, and then I will go through each one and show you all of the wonderful goodness that makes up these beautiful junk journals. And I did use junk to make these journals, you guys. If you haven't watched the video of the 2 other junk journals that I made earlier this month, in the month of August, I will have that link down below so you can take a look at that. And then I'm also going to link all the other relevant videos because there are a lot of embellishments in these journals that I have made. And you'll see my fingers kind of pointing or arrowing down. And that just means that I will have links below in the description area that will take you to all of the things that I have created within these journals. This one is a Snowman Journal, and we're going to call this Winter, the Winter Journal. And I have used box packaging in all of the journals. So box packaging, and then the topper is made from repurposing a Christmas shirt box, gift boxes from Christmas 2021. They all have the same dimensions. They are 8 by 6. They have 2 signatures and approximately 80 pages each. They have been reinforced with heavy cardstock, scrapbooking paper, and then there is gold stitching, zigzag stitching on the perimeter of the front, well, the cover, the front and the back of it. And they all 4 share a lot of similarities. So if I don't point something out in the first one, I'll bring it up as I thumb through the second, third, and the fourth one. But I will try to be as thorough as possible. But I'm also trying to go through it as quickly as possible because, you know, I don't want to keep you here all day. Though they are beautiful to look at. And this one here, well, let's start with this one. I have wrapped it with this beautiful plaid and striped ribbon, and then on the very front of it, I added this large safety pin, and then I dangled some little jingle bells on it. Oh my gosh, so cute. So it makes beautiful Christmas and holiday sounds as you handle it. The inside cover is lined with this poinsettia cardstock, and each one will be the same. And then I have included one of my own creations, and these are the little Christmas houses that I also created in the month of August. That link is down below. These are made from envelopes, and you can use number 10 envelopes, new or used, junk mail envelopes, whatever envelope you have, to make these beautiful little whimsical Christmas houses. And I have all of that information in the link down below, but these are so fun to make. So each one of the journals will feature one of these cute little Christmas envelope pocket houses, and it'll just be paper clipped to the very first page on the inside. And then that paper clip has a really cute Christmas glass bead Christmas tree charm. It's so stinking cute. The inside of the spine is lined with that red gingham fabric to reinforce the inside of the spine. These are altered Rolodex cards, also Christmas themed, and that link is down below. And I use these as my business card, and I add all of my information on the back side of the Christmas cards, and then I embellish the front of it. And for these, I have made Christmas altered Rolodex cards. And then I've included a recipe card in here. These are so cute. These recipe cards are holiday recipe cards. They have beautiful gold foil and a nice poinsettia detail on them. They each have one of these, and the journals will share a lot of the same pages and envelopes and ephemera throughout, but they're placed different in each one of the journals. I've used one of these airmail envelopes that I have had for a while. I kind of hesitated to use them, but because they kind of mimic a letter to Santa, I just love that airmail envelope, and I thought it would be perfect for the Christmas junk journal. So I have included one in each of these junk journals. Lots of cut aparts, lots of little tags that I've made from cut aparts, stickers throughout the junk journals, and then also gift tags. So you'll see those paper clipped. There is some stamping in this junk journal, and this particular stamp is of a nice pickup truck that has that Christmas tree. And on the actual stamp, there is a poinsettia or a wreath that is stamped, is part of the stamped image. So then I had these little dimensional gem wreaths, and I just kind of glued it on the truck, and it just looks so cute. Some ornament stickers, and then I just added some silver ribbon to kind of make it a little dimensional. There is ruffle trim that has been stitched and then glued onto the pages. On this one here, and you'll see it on in the other journals as well, I've dangled a enamel Christmas tree charm to it. Lots of charms throughout the junk journal as well as these beautiful beads. These are, some of them are Christmas and holiday beads, but then I also shopped my stash and I pulled some beads that would work perfectly with these junk journals. These tags were made from packaging, and I have a video for that linked down below. I'm telling you, you guys. So when you see my finger pointing down, that's exactly what I am referring to, is all of the other videos that will show you how I made these. And these were made from actual packaging that was holding ephemera. And all I did is collage and then added some vellum, collage the front, the back, and left the opening. On most of them, I left the opening as it is. I just punched a little hole so I can thread the ribbon through it. But I love how these turned out. And if you want to watch the video on how I made these, go check it out. So much fun to be able to repurpose junk. Just loved it. And then each of the pockets will have a cut apart, some of the cardstock or the scrapbooking papers that I use throughout the journals. And then I also have some vellum. This is Heidi Swap vellum that I have had for many, many years. And that colored green looks so pretty in that pocket. Most of the papers that I am using are scrapbooking papers from my stash. And a lot of them, I don't have a lot of Christmas scrapbooking papers, but I found other papers that work well for Christmas and the holidays. These are white tags that I have had in my stash. These are store-bought, maybe thrift bought. I think my sister picked them up at a thrift store. She shared half of them with me. But I added some stickers and some trim, and then a little charm will be dangling from one of those. A lot of offcuts. So a lot of the pages that I used were 12 by 12 scrapbooking sheets, and I cut them down to size so they can fit in the 8 by 6 journal. So I had a lot of offcuts. So you'll see those clipped to the top of the pages. These are flashcards that I've had for a while. I picked these up at an antique boutique. And then I thought that the deer was a perfect Christmas or holiday themed card. And I just embellished it with stickers and some Tim Holtz phrases. This is a vintage, I'm going to say vintage. I don't know the exact year, but it is a vintage Doodle and Company scrapbooking note paper that I picked up at an antique boutique. And I Googled Doodle and Company, but I couldn't come up. They would not come up at all. So, but I do vaguely remember a Doodle and Company back in the day. Another packaging tag, you guys. This held stickers and ephemera, and in the video where I repurposed the packaging, I actually work on this one right here, and it is collaged with origami paper that I picked up at Daiso a few years back, and then also some little Santa die cuts that I used, and then that circle in the background is just a punch out from the gift box. Used up a lot of scraps to make these, and those were so much fun to make. I love this iridescent paper, and this one actually came from a unicorn and rainbow paper pad that I purchased so that I could craft with my granddaughter. Except I think I ended up keeping most of the paper. There is some avocado dyed paper. I believe a couple of sheets, of the avocado dyed paper in each of the journals. But mainly it is scrapbooking paper from my stash. There is a vintage music sheet in there as well. Oh, this is a cute little bow. It is a vinyl iridescent bow. And it looks dimensional and bulky, but because it's a soft vinyl, a very thin vinyl, it lays flat in the junk journal. The second signature has this red envelope that I stitched into the signature. And so it has the hidden binding within the inside of that envelope. I thought that's pretty clever to do that. And I've done it before in other junk journals as well. And then I just tucked in some gold dotted acetate, and then some of that Daiso origami paper that is Christmas themed, and so I'm tucking that into the pocket. And then just added some Tim Holtz ephemera and then some stickers and washi tape to embellish it. And there is an embellishment that is missing, I'm pointing out, so I need to add like a faux stamp to that top corner of that red envelope, just to kind of give it the look of a used envelope. Oh yeah, and there's a sheet of coloring paper from a Christmas coloring book that I've had for a while too, and so I forgot I added that in there. More ruffle trim that has been that was stitched and then glued onto the page. More of those offcuts, and they're all of the offcuts and the journaling cards are all held in place with mini gold paper clips. This is a cute tag, and I bought these tags a couple years ago. Those are from Dollar Tree, and I've gone back every year looking for them, and I haven't seen them again, but I really, really like them. And this is a cute little glitter Christmas tree tag that is paper clipped to the edge of that. Super, super cute. Can you see that little pin there on that ribbon on the front? So cute. And then that faux wooden tag that is dangling from the spine. So cute. Only 2 of these journals have that little faux wooden tag as a dangle from the spine because I only had 2 left. And then the other 2 I will show you have a different dangle, but just as cute. And if I missed anything, please leave me a comment, ask me a question down below, and I will reply as soon as I possibly can. This is a Santa Christmas journal, and this one is called Mary. And I used, oh, I'm pointing out the other dangle here, and that is an enamel holiday camper that is dangling from the spine. So cute. What was I going to say? Oh, Mary. The word Mary, they are dimensional chipboard letters. They are white and they have a gold outline over the letters. You can see I'm just showing you how beautiful it fans out when it's not tied. The signatures are bound with red and white baker's twine. And there's that little bell. So cute. The front and the back cover have an eyelet that is holding that ribbon in place so that you can use that as a tie. Another little Christmas house envelope pocket. I love these. The back can be used as journaling. They are like a floating pocket, and that's why they're only paper clipped on there. Lots of scraps, lots of little stickers, and that pom-pom trim. Oh, I should have used, in hindsight, I should have used the pom-pom trim on all of those little rooftops of the pockets. It just makes it look so cute, and it mimics snow, and I just love it. So I'm still making some more, and so I'll probably just stick to the white pom-pom trim because it's just so stinking cute. Another Rolodex card that has been altered and has all of my information on the back. So cute. Oh, I love these journals. It was a little bit, it was not a little bit, it was a lot of work to take on 4 junk journals at once. When I worked on the 2, it was perfect, but 4, yeah, that was a lot of work, but I love how they turned out. More cut aparts, and then some you could see there I turned into little tags. Tucked them into the airmail envelope, added some tabs there. There's that truck stamp, and I'm just kind of trying to show you how that little gem, that wreath gem looks. It's so cute. There is vellum in the junk journal as well. That is a cut apart. So a lot of the offcut pages, the offcut scraps that I had, I kept in the junk journals just so they can be used as journaling spots, or as just pieces of paper that you can use to further embellish your junk journal. Each of the junk journals in the center, each of the signatures will have beads right in the center where I tied it all up. And the beads or the strings are long enough to where you could flip it to the top or let them dangle at the bottom. Here is another packaging tag that I made, and these were packaging that held buttons, and I just collaged and added cute little trim and stickers, and oh my gosh, so cute. The video that is linked down below shows you, because this is one of the ones that I worked on that video as well. A corner tuck there with some Tim Holtz ephemera, and then a little Christmas tree die cut. 2 embellished white tags with some stickers, and you can see how I've added those cute little metal charms. I've added the metal charm on one of the tags. Each junk journal has 2 tags, but only one of them has a metal charm with some of that cute little trim. More vellum, more cut aparts. I think, not the cut aparts, the offcuts. Keeping the offcuts in the junk journals just makes it so that your embellishments, so when you work on these, keeps it somewhat cohesive. Another flashcard, and these are chipmunks, which I thought was perfect. A perfect little holiday Christmas animal. Oh, you guys, I totally forgot to mention, these junk journals are available on my Etsy shop, and the link to my Etsy shop is down below. You can go take a look at more information pertaining to these over there. Each of the journals will have 2 packaging tags. They are random sizes. Because it's packaging, they're going to vary in size. And so, but each journal will have 2 of them. Some of them bigger, some smaller, but they're still super, super cute. And I just kind of, they're in different spots of the journals, but do know there are 2 in each journal. And then each journal, of course, has one of these cute recipe cards. In my personal junk journals last year, my Christmas junk journal, I did a lot of journaling on recipe cards. It was my favorite thing to do, where I would actually jot down a recipe on one side and then journal about it on the other side. Great for journaling spots. Some of the offcuts I embellished just a little bit, and just to kind of give you an idea of what you can do or how you can use the offcuts. But the offcuts are for you to use however you wish. Use it for journaling spots or for cutting apart and creating other ephemera or embellishments. Do you see how this one does have that faux postage stamp there on the corner? So that's what I need to do to the other one that I completely forgot until I saw this flip through here. So if I forget anything, because I think there's one other thing that I forgot to add to the junk journals, and so I will go back and add some of those details. For example, this little tab, I think this is the only junk journal that I added that little tab to. And so I need to go back and check the other journals and make sure I add at least one of those tabs on one of the pages. So, and I go through the journals a few times, so they go through quality control. So after I think that I'm done with it, I will go through it just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And then I go through it again. I probably go through it 2 or 3 times. I do quality control 2 or 3 times. And even then, when I record the flip throughs, I notice that I miss things, because I'm looking at it from a different angle, with a fresh set of eyes. This one is called Joy. I love this one. Also has that safety pin with the little jingle bells dangling. And this was also, the topper was also made from by repurposing a Christmas gift box from last year. And this one will have the faux wooden dangle on the side that also reads Joy. So cute. All the journals have the book corners on them. I didn't point that out on the first one. And did I tell you there's gold stitching all the way around? And the stitching, by the way, it's not even. It's a little bit wonky. And it's just because trying to stitch through all of those layers, sometimes it wasn't going to be even. But it also lends itself to the look of the junk journal. And I'm not looking for my journals to be perfect. I'm just putting them together as best as I can. And if they look a little bit junky and a little bit wonky, it just adds more character to the junk journals. Another little, this one also has a little house, little Christmas house pocket attached to it. And I also pointed out how it has that glass bead charm in the shape of a Christmas tree. So stinking cute. I love it so much. And the other thing I'm going to do is I have a new Instagram. So my new Instagram will be down below. And I have my own personal Instagram, which is just all about me and everything that I do. My family, my hobbies, my work. It's kind of all in one. But I created a different Instagram that will be specifically for my hobby, for my craft, for my junk journals, and all the things I do that are craft related. So what I think I'm going to do is add some close-up pictures on my Instagram of these junk journals. I think that's what I'm going to do. So hop on over. You are more than welcome to go and visit me on Instagram. Look at this cute little packaging tag. This one is so cute because I left the front where that little Santa is there, and it reads, "Oh, what fun." That was actually part of that packaging. It was a Christmas ephemera pack, and I think it was from my mind's eye from a few years ago. And then I collaged it and covered it with some Tim Holtz Christmas papers. Oh my gosh, those papers were so cute. And I didn't find them until towards the end of working on these junk journals, or I would have used that paper throughout all 4 junk journals. Those beads are so cute, and I didn't point out that there are also some charms, some metal charms hanging from those dangles, and also this cute little Christmas light bulb that's hanging from those. So stinking cute. So those are the details that I might highlight and take close-up pictures of and then post those on my Instagram. If I don't have those pictures up there at the same by the time that this video is published on my YouTube channel, just know I will eventually put the pictures up on my Instagram. There's just so much to do, you guys, so much to do. Etsy alone is a whole job in itself. If you have an Etsy shop, you know what I'm talking about. Lots of work behind the scenes. But so much fun. Looking, you know, as I'm watching this, it's just so much fun. I love what I do, you guys. It's so much fun. And I love sharing what I do. So here is one of those other packaging tags. If you want that video, I keep saying the videos are linked down below, but in that video, I show you the stack of packaging tags that I have because I've worked on them in the past. So I've not just used the packaging, the ephemera packaging for Christmas tags, but earlier this summer, I also made other tags. So maybe I'll link that one down below as well, so you can go and take a look at that. But I save all of the sticker and ephemera packaging because I do reuse it. But my stack, it is huge, huge. So you'll see that when you go watch it. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm pointing out that the stitching for that signature is, I made it so that it's inside the envelope. Avocado dyed paper, and then more ruffle trim. Oh, that iridescent paper is so beautiful. And the front, the inside front and back has that poinsettia glitter poinsettia paper, and it's pretty heavy cardstock, which is great because it makes it so that the cover is a lot sturdier. I love this penguin, so cute. And this one will have the camper enamel charm dangling from the spine, so cute. The topper for this junk journal came from a Christmas box lid, and that lid lived on my desk for a long time because the lid, I was holding little bits of ephemera, and I just had it on my desk like all year long. But over time, that little lid started wearing down, and so I just cut out the penguin, and I actually have a video where I show you how I cut down those boxes and save the what am I trying to say? The gift boxes and this penguin box lid. I cut them down to size from the gift boxes, or from the original form. So I have a video for that too. How I cut them down to size and how I set them aside for the junk journals is what I'm trying to say. One of the special features of these little Christmas house pockets is the fact that there is a little gap inside. When you open that flap, there's a little gap there so that you can easily insert a tag inside or anything you want. And it makes it easy so that you can place it in and remove it from the inside of that pocket. And all of that comes from a video that I did 2 years ago. In early 2020, I made junk mail envelope pockets. And I will link that video down below. I think it's my most popular or my most viewed video in all of my YouTube. It's on the homepage of my YouTube channel. But I'm going to link it down below because that's where the idea came for these Christmas houses. And then the other whimsical little houses that I made, they all came from that one envelope that I created back in 2020. So pretty interesting. I invite you to go see that. More tags with the cute little charms. And that trim is so cute. It looks like pipe cleaner, but it's not. It's actually really soft. And then each one will have that enamel Christmas tree that was attached with a garment pin on the ruffle trim. And I know you saw it in all of the other junk journals as well. Another packaging tag. These are going to be so perfect for, you can journal on the back or even on the inside. And the ones that are busier, where I used busier scrapbooking paper, you can place a picture inside and it'll show through really nice through the vellum. Showing you that the dangles are long enough so that you could flip it over the top of the junk journal or let it dangle down below. I hope I haven't missed anything. I hope I've covered everything here. I didn't realize how quickly I am going through the pages. Like, I can't keep up with it. And here is a cute little flashcard. I thought this would be perfect, and I just embellished it. They're all embellished with a sticker, and then I added Tim Holtz words to them as well. The second packaging tag. I love these so much, you guys, so much. They are so cute. And I do clip them over the top of the pages, but you can also tuck them in the pockets like I did in the center of the signatures, or you can even clip them on the side, or just have them floating throughout your junk journal. You do you. That plaid paper is so beautiful. I love it so much. I didn't realize how much I like plaid, but I have a lot of plaid. I have a lot of gingham and I have a lot of plaid, and I'm not talking just scrapbooking paper. In my clothing, I have so many plaid shirts and so many gingham printed shirts that, yeah, it matches my scrapbooking paper. More coloring book pages. And then some of those offcuts I just also stitched in the signature. So you'll see how there's a variety of sizes, different sizes throughout the signature pages. And which is really nice because it adds variety and adds more personality, and it's a lot more fun to see all the different sizes of pages as you are thumbing through. That is vintage music paper too. Oh my gosh, we are now at the end. You guys, I hope you have enjoyed my flip through of my 4 Christmas junk journals. I am so excited. And you know, I have worked on these four for my Etsy shop, and I still have a couple more that I need to work on. I thought I'd be done in August, but I'm not. I'm not, and I have to work on my own personal one as well. So much more to do. Why not? I have all my Christmas stuff out. I'll continue to working on Christmas projects until the end of the year. You guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know if you have any questions down below. You guys take care. I wish you well, and I will see you in the next video. I appreciate you being here. You guys take care. Bye.